What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Big Fry, and shout out to the Fry Nation. Guys, we have a new Kickstarter project that we're actually going to be looking at today. This Kickstarter is called Breaking Point. It's being created by Alderaan Games, and if you guys don't know what Breaking Point is, it was a mod for Arma 3 that was actually, it was a survival horror sandbox, very similar to DayZ, just running on the updated Arma 3 engine. Now, I've spoken about this in the past, and I don't know if I've made a video kind of addressing it, but all these mods for Arma 2 and Arma 3, very ambitious in scope, but I thought the thing that really holds a lot of them back is that Arma engine. The thing is clunky, it's unoptimized, and the controls for having to interact with objects with the scroll wheel and stuff, it was just super frustrating to play it. Breaking Point was one of those games that I thought was really good, but again, that Arma engine just, it held them back completely. I remember playing Breaking Point back when it was in the alpha version of the mod. It was really good mod for Arma 3. I really enjoyed it, and I always wanted to see like where it would kind of like turn it, what it would turn into basically. And now we have this. And this is the same reason why I've been so excited for Battlegrounds and why I actually love Battlegrounds. I love the idea of Battle Royale. Battle Royale obviously started on the Arma engine, and I never got into it because, again, I hate playing those games, those mods on that engine, and that's why when Battlegrounds comes out, they go to Unreal, and it feels so much better. It feels like a completely different experience, and this is actually going to Unreal as well. So I feel like all those mods on Arma, and actually you could look at Identity as well. Like you had games like Altus Life and Takistan Life, and now you have Identity, and it's going to Unreal as well. Like everything is going to Unreal, and that's like, I think people realize that Arma engine, it's good for creating, but in terms of a fully fleshed out experience, it just never got the job done. So this project is looking for just over 300,000 US dollars. It's done in Australian dollars, but with the conversion, it's like $301,000. I was very skeptical watching the video. I mean, everything that they're showing looks good. The breakdowns they got on the Kickstarter look good. The fact that they have a bunch of streamers as partners and are actually putting their brands on the line for this Kickstarter, it tells me, like, I was wondering who they were, and I was wondering if it was going to be the same situation as like Asylum Entertainment, the guys who were working on the Altus mod, the Asylum mod for Altus Life. They went and decided to make their own company and then go to Unreal Engine and start it from there. It looks like these guys are doing the exact same thing. They made a post on their Steam group basically saying that they're going to be releasing the mod client source code for the community, as well as starting to work on this new standalone version. So this sounds like it's the original people who made Breaking Point, which is really exciting. I love when gamers and modders can come and take their idea and expand upon it and put it on a better, in my opinion, a better engine. And I'm really excited about this. The thing is, though, is you have DayZ Standalone, which I believe is being made on an updated version of the Arma engine, the Bohemia engine over there. So it's been in development for 5 years. It's taken so much time and resources. And then you have Breaking Point, which I believe is going to be a direct competitor to DayZ on Unreal Engine, being made by people who have worked on that Arma engine and can take the knowledge and hopefully transfer it over. This is going to be an interesting time. I understand some people are like burnt out from zombies, and I get it, but we have yet to see the zombie genre done correctly. Yeah, there's so many games that flood the market, and none of them have captured exactly what players want out of zombie survival. So this is an interesting time. So if you guys want to go check out the Kickstarter, the link is going to be down below. I'm just going to go through some of the feature overviews for those who don't really know what Breaking Point is. The biggest thing about Breaking Point back when I played it was the ability to choose different factions. And it looks like they're taking it to a whole new level, is what they say here. So there's 7 unique factions. They're all secluded in strongholds throughout the world. You can do gathering quests, contract killings. You could do a whole bunch of things for these factions so that you can move forward throughout the game and advance your character's play style. So there's unique skill sets and resources that are made available to you with increasing usefulness as you progress, and you may even wish to augment your capabilities by working for the enemy, but you have to do so at your own risk. So it's a lot of it's just a lot of expansion on top of what we really know as survival games. I think the faction system is something that wasn't really fleshed out when I played it in Breaking Point, but I understood where they wanted to go. Again, I kind of fell out of it. I never really followed the progress. I don't know if they ever got there with Arma, but I feel like they're going to get there with Unreal Engine and this project. So they're touting dynamic loot, so it basically, they're trying to get a balance here. They said their custom dynamic loot system was designed specifically to solve the problem of not having enough loot or having too much loot. It's going to create a balanced loot economy to maintain both hardcore survival and exciting PvP. They're also touting dynamic events, so you're going to have roaming hordes, vehicle crashes, AI skirmishes, random dynamic encounters that are going to keep you on your toes. This is another good thing. Now, here's what I know everybody is thinking, and you probably thought it as soon as you saw the thumbnail and saw the title. You're thinking, like, the zombie survival. We've seen this so many times go to Kickstarters, early access. We've seen so many projects that have come and gone, come and failed. You know what I mean? It's a fucking vicious cycle of garbage that is coming into the scene, the zombie survival genre. So I'm curious to see what you guys think of this. I'm excited with a very, very big taste of caution, if that makes sense. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm scared to kickstart this. I really want to support these guys because I feel like Breaking Point was a really good point in the zombie survival genre, the horror survival genre. I don't really know how I feel. I'm very cautious here, and I'm curious to know what you guys think. And I have a feeling I already know what a lot of you guys are going to comment down below, but I want to hear it anyway. If you guys want to check out the Kickstarter for yourself, there's more information there on how they're breaking down stretch goals and the pricing and why they're asking for 300,000 and all that stuff. So if you guys want to check it out, go to the Kickstarter link in the description below and leave a comment and let me know what you guys think of this project. Were you a Breaking Point player? Do you play DayZ and you're looking for something else? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. I want to give a shout out to everyone who is supporting the channel on Patreon, on Twitch, and if you guys are taking a moment out of your day, I want to thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Fry Nation, and I'll see you on the next one.